Put a black coat on a watermelon, then drop it from a 45-meter tower. The watermelon didn't break. Instead, it bounced up like a basketball. Even chopping it hard with a sharp axe can't cause it any damage. What exactly is this magical black coat? Why can it turn a fragile watermelon into a bouncy ball? A chairman from Xiaomi did an experiment. He stood on the rooftop of a 6-story factory, sprayed the ballistic coating used on the bottom shield of the Xiaomi SU7 Ultra battery pack onto a watermelon and dropped it. The watermelon also bounced back up, giving his new car the perfect advertisement. In fact, this type of coating didn't just emerge recently. As early as 1988, Line-X developed this ultra-strong coating. After the 9/11 incident in 2001, Line-X was selected by the US Pentagon as the only military anti-explosion coating. Any object sprayed with it in just a few seconds can form a high elasticity, high density, high toughness layer on the surface, increasing the surface strength by 300%, making it nearly indestructible. Is it really that magical? To test the strength of Line-X coating, countless netizens conducted various experiments. For example, spraying it on an ordinary paper cup. A cup that could be crushed with one step instantly becomes extremely tough. Even an adult standing on it is no problem. Replace the cup with an aluminum can. It can even withstand a truck running over it. The tire gets deformed, but the can remains intact. Why does the Line-X coating have such extreme impact resistance? It is actually a hybrid coating, mainly composed of polyurethane and polyurea, both produced through reactions of ethanol esters and resins. Especially polyurea, this polymer material. Its molecular chains alternate between hard and soft segments. The soft segments are in a highly elastic state at room temperature. Their tensile strength can exceed 30 MPa, and can stretch to 6 times their original length. The hard segments are in a glassy state at room temperature, with high strength and modulus. Tear strength can reach 100 millimeters, but due to the thermal property differences between the segments and the complex intermolecular interactions in polyurea, although it excels in elasticity and wear resistance, its softness and impact resistance remain only average. This is why Line-X coating is not 100% polyurea, but mixed with other substances to compensate for its weaknesses, thus becoming a universal coating suitable for almost all industries. Because of its abrasion and collision-resistant properties, many pickup truck owners spray it inside their truck beds to prevent cargo from scratching their beloved vehicles. In addition, polyurea is also excellent for waterproofing and corrosion resistance. From residential rooftops to large bridge and tunnel projects, it can be seen everywhere. You might think you're looking at a pitch-black plate, but when it turns to the side, the outline of a mask suddenly appears. A few pins seem to float magically in mid-air. As the camera rotates, we realize it's actually a watch. How are these magic tricks even done? You can see a bright red tomato getting coated with a mysterious black paint. After some time, it looks as if a chunk of the tomato has been cut right out of the frame. The magic at the start of the video was done the exact same way. The mask on the right side was painted with this material, so a 3D object was literally blacked into a flat 2D shape. If you paint the back side of another mask black as well, and point both blackened sides toward us, could anyone still tell which side is the front? This black paint that hits masks with a dimensionality-reducing blow was once the blackest man-made substance on Earth. Vanta Black. In 2014, the UK company Surrey Nanosystems first developed this ultra-black material, and once it debuted, it was recognized by Guinness World Records as the darkest man-made material. Even a powerful flashlight or a laser can't illuminate it. If you wore clothing coated entirely in Vanta Black, wouldn't you be able to turn invisible in the dark? To find out, someone overseas actually ran an experiment, and something unbelievable happened. Don't swipe away, your phone didn't black out. It's just a visual illusion caused by Vanta Black. It's actually someone wearing Vanta Black, standing in front of a black backdrop creating this effect. If the person didn't lift their head, you'd hardly notice someone was standing right there. On the flip side, if you painted an entire room with Vanta Black, when someone walked in, it would look like they'd been swallowed by a black hole. If you played hide and seek, this would basically be the ultimate hiding spot. And the reason Vanta Black is so dark is that in the visible light spectrum, it absorbs 99.965% of incoming light, meaning almost no light gets reflected back. Vanta is actually an acronym for vertically aligned nanotube arrays. It's composed of extremely tiny densely packed carbon nanotubes. A single nanotube is only 1/10,000th the width of a human hair. But each square centimeter of Vanta Black contains at least 1 billion nanotubes. Researchers align them vertically in a neat array. When light enters the nanotube forest, it keeps reflecting, bending, and scattering until it gets completely lost in this black forest and is fully absorbed by Vanta Black. So what's the point of being this dark? Its extreme light absorbing ability can greatly boost the sensitivity of optical instruments. So it's used to reduce stray light in astronomical cameras and telescopes, helping us see faint objects in the night sky more clearly. It's also an ideal camouflage coating, capable of perfectly hiding an object's outline. At the 2019 Frankfurt Auto Show, BMW unveiled a concept car, with its entire body coated in Vantablack. Even under direct sunlight, you still can't make out the edges or lines on its surface. If it weren't for the windows and headlights reflecting light, it would look just like a car drawn into reality.